welcome back to my channel. This is Prepping by Faith, and today I just wanted to give you guys an update on that Walmart information that I shared with you guys about a week ago now. This is something that I told you I would do, and so I am going to do it for you. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you missed that video, I will link it for you in the description box. Please go ahead and look in the description box because there's going to be a lot of information that I put in there for you, different links to these laws, along with a copy of the letter that I received from the store manager in my location. So as I told you guys the last time, we had talked to a cashier who had told us all the stuff about these bags and how they were going to be going away as of January 1st. And that she was also told that she was not going to be able to help bag anything for any customer anymore. They were told hands off, and that if they did so, they would be fired. Now, I have gotten a lot of pushback from some of you out there in the community that told me essentially that I was lying about this because you have different family ties or whatever to the Walmarts and that this is not true. Well, I'm going to let you guys know this stuff is true. So according to Colorado state law, there is a law that had gone into effect. It was actually signed back in 2021. And this law is HB 21-1162, and it's called the Management of Plastic Products. And what this law does is, as of January 1st, these retailers in our state are supposed to start slowly getting us weaned off of plastic bags, if you will. So they are supposed to be implementing at least a 10-cent fee per plastic bag or per reusable bag paper product that they have available for us to purchase. They are trying to encourage everyone to go over to these reusable bags. So that is what is happening, but and then as of January 1st of 2024, they would be abolished completely for all of the retailers in our state. So that is the law that is going to in effect in our state. This is not something that is impacting every state in the nation, although I have heard that there are similar laws being passed in other states, and you can bet that eventually this stuff is going to roll down the hill, so to speak, and then everybody in the nation is going to be seeing similar laws that start to come to fruition to a state near you. So Vermont, New Jersey, New York, California, I think Maine, these are some of the ones that are already imposing something similar in their states and have been. But I did want to mention that Walmart has gone a step further. So what they are saying is that as of January 1st, they are just not even going to be doing a transitionary period. They're going to completely abolish all of the plastic bags in our state and all of our Walmarts. And according to this manager, they are going to have these bagging stations available at the end of every register so that the customers can bag their own stuff inside of their reusable bags. Now, when I had posed these questions, I actually started off with corporate. I had reached out to corporate with all these questions. You know, is this true? Is this only affecting our state? Is this affecting other states? What about the elderly and the disabled? Are you guys really not going to be helping bag anything anymore? Is this the case? Are these people going to be fired if they do so? All these questions, and all they did was field my question back to the store manager at the store that I had been to, and I got this very general statement back from him stating that they are going to be installing these bagging centers, if you will, at the ends of these registers for the customer to bag themselves. Now, when I followed up with him, I sent him a second email after this because I had his direct email at this point, and I asked him all of these questions again. Is it true that your cashiers are not going to be able to help assist these elderly, the disabled? Are they going to be fired if they do so? I received absolutely nothing back from him, complete radio silence. So that tells me everything I need to know, guys. This woman did not lie to me. She has worked for Walmart for 15 years. These people, these managers, do not want to put their necks on the line. They do not want to be honest about what is happening, what is transpiring. As far as I can tell, this is going to be the policy going forward in my state. So I just wanted to make you guys aware of this. It is true. The other thing that I wanted to touch on briefly while we're talking about, you know, the bans of plastic and all of this stuff. And there are a lot of you guys out there that believe this is a good thing. It's a wonderful thing. It's, you know, it's good for the environment. And that's fine if you believe that. but I still believe in freedom of choice. I still believe that, as Americans, we should have a choice. We should not have to have extra fees imposed upon us. We should not be forced to do something. Yes, there are certain things that may be good for the environment, but it should be a situation where there are other options made available. It shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all approach. They should definitely be involved in still assisting people in the stores. Cashiers, there's no reason why the cashiers can't still assist with bagging. If they're going to use germs or other things as an excuse, that only goes so far because they don't know what's on your bag. So that's how I feel about it. I stand by that statement. I'm not going to change the way I feel about it just to please somebody in the community. So that's how I see it. The other thing is, I wanted to briefly touch on this. I haven't heard anybody talking about this, but it kind of ties into this. So we had another bill that went into effect in our state. It's called SB 21-260. And this bill is a 27-cent retail delivery fee that started up the 1st of July. And what this does is it charges you a 27-cent fee for every single retail transaction that you do online in which some good or service can be taxed. So anything that has sales tax applicable, this 27-cent fee is tacked on. And what this is to help sustain the environment, the transportation system, the infrastructure, and the environment. It's all this going green energy language. And I'm going to go ahead and attach that bill for you guys as well. I wanted you guys to take a look at that. I am annoyed by this because what this is doing is it's causing me to really take a look. And I would encourage all of you guys in Colorado especially to be looking at how many orders that you are placing online in a month. Really be thinking about that because these 27-cent fees per order really add up quickly, and you don't realize how often you're used to just going into an online retailer and just clicking an order button for one or two items. I would say be a lot more cognizant about making a list for your online items that you're purchasing. Try to purchase them together in one order. Even if it's just, if it's one order a week, that's great. That's going to cut down on some of these fees because these are going to add a lot to your annual cost, your annual bill. And, they're talking about all this green energy. Let's, let's fix the climate because they're saying that all this transportation is dirtying up our environment. It's messing up our climate. It's causing all this climate change. All this language is inside this bill, guys. I'm not making any of this up. But essentially, they want their piece of the pie. They want to figure out how to set up these electric vehicle stations on our dime, all of this stuff. They're trying to push for this. They want to encourage that. That's what they're after, are these electric vehicles and all of this stuff that they say is going to better our environment. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys. I think it's important that we pay attention to this. I'm sure this is stuff that is going to start that's going to show up, especially in the blue states. So be paying attention to this. Wherever I'm being charged these fees, rest assured they're going to be headed your way soon. So just be on the lookout for that. I wanted to bring it to your attention. I think it's important that we pay attention to this because this is all about more of these control measures that we talk about on my channel constantly, and we definitely need to be paying attention to this. So if you guys have enjoyed this video today, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And remember to pray, prep, and put God first. God bless.